Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for joining us. My name is Joseph Lochran, Marketing Vice President at Levinson Associates. With me today, I have our Managing Partner, Bill Levinson. Today's webinar is really about everything you need to know about working with Levinson Associates. So we're going to be covering some of our top agent tools, the free agent websites, basically the entire iGenius platform, as we call it, which is made up of all those free agent tools and resources that are really designed to help you as an agent write more business and kind of streamline your entire practice. So we're going to cover a lot of material today. If you feel inclined to, take out a pen and paper. If not, we are recording the entire webinar session, and we will send out the slides to all attendees as soon as we're done this afternoon. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. The lines are muted. If you have any questions, feel free to go ahead and type those into the GoToMeeting platform, and we'll get those answered before the end of the call. So what I want to highlight here before we get started are some upcoming training events. We usually have about 1 to 3 training webinars every week. A lot of those are actually co-op by different insurance carriers and vendors. So I think it's important we cover just the next upcoming webinars. June is IUL month at Levinson Associates, so you'll see here some upcoming training that actually focuses heavily on the indexed universal life products. In fact, our next webinar on the 16th, which is Thursday at 2 p.m. Eastern, is covering indexed universal life and living benefit products. And then on Wednesday, which is the 22nd at 2 p.m., we're covering a indexed universal life sales software, which we actually have a slide on. We'll be covering that in about 15 minutes. But it's one of the most comprehensive, easy to use platforms to help you write more indexed universal life products. And then on Thursday, which is the 23rd at 2 p.m. Eastern, we're covering our exclusive co-op mortgage lead program, which we'll also be diving into in today's call. And then finally, at the end of the month on the 30th, which is at 2 p.m. Eastern, we have a special guest speaker from American General, Joe Ross. He's going to be covering the fundamentals of indexed universal life products and some sales concepts that you can actually use as soon as you're done with that webinar to generate some more leads and some more prospects specifically for the indexed universal life products. Of course, you can access the Levinson YouTube channel. We've got about over 120 different on-demand videos you can access at your fingertips. You can watch those 24/7. Everything we're covering today, you will find a video on that Levinson YouTube channel. Anything from training on e-applications to our online underwriting platform, everything is included. You can go right to YouTube, type in Levinson Associates, and see the gallery of all of our videos. So as I mentioned before, the iGenius platform is really something we've been working on for about the last 12 years. It's basically made up of different platforms, products. One thing I want to highlight here, we do have an exclusive product that we rolled out back in March of 2015, which is our Lightning Issue Term product. You will be seeing in the next coming weeks some new advertising for that product. We actually are rolling out a level, for the first time ever, a guaranteed level Lightning Issue Term product that allows the client, the consumer, to actually complete the application process from start to finish. They can run their own quotes for both the decreasing death benefit and the level death benefit option. That's going to be rolling out. We actually have state approvals coming at the end of this month, so keep your eyes peeled. We'll also be including some of that information in the email that you received this afternoon. And again, the whole point behind the iGenius platform is really to help you grow your sales by using different parts of that iGenius platform to actually meet those sales goals. So you're going to be able to create a value proposition. You know, we all know in today's industry it's very important to make yourself kind of set apart from the competition, whether it's by offering exclusive products, benefits, even some of the scholarship programs we'll dive into. That's all part of that value proposition that you're bringing to the table for those consumers. We're also going to be able to dive into a little bit about how you can grow your sales team. So by leveraging our tools and technology, you can actually build or grow your own sales hierarchy. And then finally, increasing effectiveness, increasing sales and revenue by some of the tools and marketing platforms we're going to be going through in today's webinar. You'll actually be able to see some examples of how agents have used those platforms to actually grow their business and grow their sales. Again, any questions that you have on today's call or any platform that we're covering, please feel free to reach out to our office here or even email the marketing team with any questions. So I'm going to dive right into the iGenius platform. This is actually a screenshot of CarrieLevinson.com. What you're seeing underneath the product tab, I highlighted the iGenius platform. This is an interactive section of the website where you can actually go through and browse all of those no-cost agent tools right at your fingertips. You can click on every single one of the items we're going to be covering today, learn more, and actually explore those different features. So you do have access to that right on that main website, which is www.kerrylevinson.com. Now you'll notice on the website we've revised kerrylevinson.com right around the beginning of 2016. So the website does feature single sign-on. There is a live chat feature where you can ask questions. It is mobile accessible. We do have some new features on here like the consumer marketing material, the 24/7 online underwriting tools. We even added a new impaired risk division as well. And you'll see as we go through this webinar, we're going to be diving into the different quoting tools, the different drop tickets. We have an updated case status tab, so you can actually look at every single one of your policies, regardless of what company it's with, see the status, see the premium amounts. We're going to be diving into that in addition to some of the online licensing portals that are available all through kerrylevinson.com. So to get started, if you don't have a username and password yet for kerrylevinson.com, all you're going to need to do is go and hit the login button. Of course, if you already have a username and password, go ahead and log in. You have full access to the website. If not, you can create one and get instant access the same day that you create your actual username and password. A couple things I want to bring up here just for new users using kerrylevinson.com. Some common website issues that we have. Of course, passwords are case sensitive. A lot of agents will log in and forget their password, so make sure that you're writing the correct username and password down. If not, we can reset that for you at any time. Also, some of the issues that agents have expressed with the website is some of the menus are not displaying properly. It's usually an isolated issue, but make sure if you're using Internet Explorer that the compatibility view setting is turned off. Also, some of the agents that are using Apple products, such as Safari browsers, they have some issues with the quoting tools. You need to make sure that pop-up blockers are turned on to allow that you actually use those features. And if you're using Safari, it's very, very important, especially on maybe an Apple iPhone or an iPad. The Safari browser must be set to allow third-party cookies. So just a couple issues that some agents have experienced using that new Kerry Levinson website. Also, one thing I do want to bring up, when you log into kerrylevinson.com, you'll see right underneath the agent tools section where we actually have a discounted exclusive co-op E&O policy. This is great for all new agents, especially agents that maybe have an existing policy that's coming to renewal. The price is just $395 a year for $1 million of coverage. It does cover B+ or better rated carriers. You can actually apply right through the website. You can apply online and even print your certificate instantly. So that is a great deal, especially when the average E&O policy is usually costing anywhere from $700 to $850, depending on the product. So again, right on kerrylevinson.com, you can access that discounted E&O policy. Also, our online contracting platform is set up to actually help streamline the entire appointment process, whether you're picking one or multiple of our 61 different carriers that we offer. You can actually go right underneath that agent tools section, click on the online licensing button, and you'll be able to get right into that online licensing platform. So you'll be able to print the PDFs. You'll also be able to click into that online contracting system. The great part about this system is you can literally enter in your information one time and then pick which carrier you'd like to get appointed with. The system will automatically take all of your contact information and then basically drop it into the various appointment fees. So if, let's say, you get started and you write a case with Prudential, and then a couple months go by and you need to write a case with maybe Universal Life with a table shave program, and our marketing team recommends Lincoln, you can go right into this program, check off Lincoln. All of your data that you've already put into the system will automatically feed right into that appointment paperwork for Lincoln, and it will be electronically submitted. So definitely feel free to use that. It's a great system, a great way to access those additional companies. Also, brand new, we just rolled this out about, I would say, 3 months ago. We have an updated training calendar right on kerrylevinson.com. As soon as you log into the website, you're actually going to have access to this. You will see all the upcoming training sections for about the next 3.5 to 4 months. So this is something that's available right now. You can go in and register just like you are for today's webinar. So Again, you can access those trainings. We are actually working on a training library for the various webinars. Right now, you can actually access every webinar we've had in the past, all the way back to 2015. Our video library will be featuring training on, the e-application systems, the online underwriting tools. Every single one of those webinars will be available in that training library as well, and that's just about 2 to 3 weeks out. So definitely something to kind of keep your eyes peeled for. Also, underneath the Agent Tools tab, we get a lot of questions about different type of lead programs. So we've put together a section on the website that specifically covers those different lead programs. You'll see here from this screenshot, you can actually access the exclusive mortgage lead program and actually look at a sample lead. And what we did in the past is we actually had a webinar where we had Levinson agents and the creator of the lead program actually dive into the system, explain how it works, some successful tips that those agents and GAs are using to actually generate some additional business, and explain how they're actually using that lead program to sell more life cases. So that's available right on this webpage. You can see we also have a final expense mailer co-op program that's just $330 per 1,000. That's about half of the normal cost for one of those final expense programs. And then you'll see we have some great additional co-op lead programs, anything from some additional final expense programs, even to some annuity direct mail lead programs that we co-op. So all that information is available directly underneath that marketing and agent tools tab, so you can get right in there and access every single section of those co-op programs.
Hey, Joe, let me mention one thing real quick before we move forward. The Mortgage Lead Protection Program is, I'm sure Joe touched on this, but it's 100% exclusive and a great way to get out there and open doors to share your story. So between the two programs Joe mentioned with mortgage protection and then the final expense mailer program, both exclusive and they're both co-opportunities. So a great time to take advantage and give both or at least one of those programs a chance, because again, it's a great way to open doors and share your story. Okay, Joe, let's move forward here.
Excellent. Yep. The next section here that I'm highlighting, which a lot of agents are unaware of, is we've got a lot of great marketing resources. I actually highlighted underneath agent tools, product information, and brochures. You'll see that we actually list every single insurance carrier that we have. You can actually access not only the product guides, but the brochures, underwriting guides. You can even have access to the sales materials, the rate books, and even state approval. So anytime that there's an update with any one of these insurance carriers, those updated brochures and client materials are going right on this page, so you can access everything in one spot, which is great because you don't have to log into various carriers' websites. And with most companies requiring new business before they actually give you access to their website, you'll have access to every single one of those items, even without getting an agent code, which is phenomenal. My next slide here is on the client sales materials. We've basically taken all the best consumer presentations, whether it's videos or PowerPoints or even a flip book presentation. We've actually broken that down. You'll see on the top here we have one specifically on indexed universal life and long-term care that are not carrier specific. And then beneath that, as you click on the different buttons here per carrier, you'll actually see the different consumer presentations. You can download those. You can actually send those directly to the clients. They are consumer approved. So those are definitely great resources to use depending on which product you're using. We also integrated right into CarrieLevinson.com some of the most advanced quoting tools available. For this screenshot here, I went right to the quote tab and I clicked on term and universal life quote engine. You'll see you can enter in the client's information. You can actually enter in height and weight, blood pressure, cholesterol. There is an online underwriting tool that is built right into this quoting system called X-Ray Lite that will actually take that client's medical conditions, their height and weight, whether they smoke or not, and actually pare down all the insurance companies and show you those options that they're actually going to be able to meet based on the underwriting guidelines. Another great thing that you'll notice here is we have integrated e-applications and drop tickets. So whether you're looking to do a full e-application or just submit a drop ticket, you can do that right from the website. Because we actually integrated single sign-on, as soon as you click that e-application or that drop ticket button, you're going to be brought directly to your dashboard for the e-application system. Now what's so great about that is everything looks exactly the same, regardless of which carrier you're working with, what type of product. You'll be able to basically use that same platform and look at everything from one spot. Also, some additional quoting tools you'll see here. Underneath that same quoting section, you'll see I highlighted here the life quote request section. This is basically a spot for you to go in, request some quotes, whether it's universal life term, return of premium, whole life, even if you're running indexed universal life products showing distributions, or even if it's disability, annuity, whatever the product category is, you can actually go in and click on any one of those request forms, fill out your information. Our marketing team will run those quotes and get them back to you with everything you need to make the sale. Typically, if we get that quote request by about 3:30 Eastern, you will have that quote the same day. But of course, if there's ever a scenario where maybe you're meeting with a client later in the evening, or you're with a client, just give us a call and we'll make sure that your quote takes top priority. Also, one great addition to the website here is some impaired risk resources. We have some great impaired risk tools right on the website here. We, of course, have our brand new impairment forms. So based on the client's medical issue, you can go right to this section, click on whatever medical condition that is. For this example, I included a build questionnaire. You can actually go through, fill out the client's information, send that form back to us, and we actually have an in-house impaired risk underwriter. Her name is Amanda. She will take that form, she will review it, and make sure that we're coming back to you with the absolute best quotes across every single one of our carriers. We also have a section for trial applications. So if you have a case that meets the minimum criteria, which is usually $5,000 of premium on an annualized basis, we will actually take this trial application, go out and get medical records for that client. We will package that impaired risk case together and basically shop the entire marketplace and get you an informal approval, so that all you have to do is take that application with that specific carrier and submit it back to the home office to get that offer. So any type of impaired,
let me say one thing real quick. It's important for everyone to know, if you have a rated up case, if you have a decline case, whatever the situation is, if you can't place it because the premium doubled or tripled or quadrupled, whatever it is, that's okay. Call Amanda and she will walk you through. We have various niche underwriting programs. Give you an example. Let's say there's a table 3 case that maybe you quoted standard and now the premium is triple. Okay, we have programs that will shave off 3 tables and give you a standard. So depend on us. We'll do the legwork for you. And just always know you will never run into a client where we won't have a product fit for that particular person. Okay, so just remember that. Any client that you run into, we will have a product for them. I don't care what the health situation is, we'll have a solution. So use these underwriting resources. Call Amanda or any of our marketers for that reason, anytime. Okay, that's what we're here for. And Joe's going to show you the online automated underwriting X-ray program, which will give you all the answers in real-time fashion.
Yeah, thanks, Bill. So we actually integrated this full X-ray access program to all agents. You can basically go to the underwriting tab, click on X-ray, and then click on that little button on the left side there that you see. It says Launch X-ray. That'll get you right into that underwriting software. Essentially, what this enables you to do is enter in all of your client's information. I'll use the example, if I have a client who's diabetic, it'll ask me when they were diagnosed, what the A1C score is, what type of medications they're using. I can enter in any family history or blood pressure or cholesterol, as little or as much information as I have on that client. I can enter everything in, and with the click of a button, I can see what that client will actually receive with all of our different carriers. Now, sometimes you may enter in multiple medical issues, and the actual software may say that it needs to consult with the various companies. So you basically click one more button, and that client's profile gets sent to every single carrier we work with. Within 24 hours, they respond with their tentative offer. So you can now tell your clients you can informally shop the entire marketplace just by having access to this one tool. And again, that is available at absolutely no cost to all agents that are active with us. The next section here, which actually is another arm of that underwriting tool, is specifically on foreign nationals. Depending on the carriers, we can do some pretty creative things. Even if you have clients that are from other countries that haven't been here that long, we even have some carriers that will write on your foreign clients even if they never step foot in the U.S. Most companies require you take the application and deliver the policy inside of the U.S. But if you have that scenario where a client is never going to be actually inside the United States, we have those solutions so we can write those clients as well, whether it's term or index universal life or even guaranteed universal life. We have those options available. And if you click on that foreign national tab, you'll see you can actually pull up a country rate chart that will tell you what's the best absolute rating that client's going to be able to receive based on their country of origin or foreign travel or foreign residency. So that's a great resource to have at your fingertips. In addition here, one of the new updates to the website, I mentioned earlier, you can check your case status. We now have right on the home page, you see I highlighted the case status and software tab. Actually, as of this month, you can go in here. It is a single sign-on system. You can not only view all your case details, but with the new update, you can see the carrier, you can actually see the policy number, the premiums, the underwriting rate class, where your case is tracking in the underwriting process. You can send actual notes right to the case manager and underwriter on every one of your policies. And what's even greater than that is you can view all your downline agent production. So if you've built a hierarchy, you want to look at some of the downline agents and see what's been submitted or what's been placed in force. You can actually search by agent, look at every single piece of business regardless of the status. So you can have everything at your fingertips. It actually feeds directly from the insurance company right into this back office website. So that's available as of today. So definitely feel free to take advantage of that. Another great tool that we've done right through the website, underneath the marketing tab, you can access our no-cost email marketing tool. This is perfect for an agent or agency that maybe wants to keep in touch with the clients, but you don't want to have to take the time to design all the different emails and worry about compliance. What we've done is we've actually taken the various carrier marketing pieces that are designed for the consumer, turn them into emails that can be customized by you. This absolutely is free of charge for all agents. I actually showed some sample emails on the right-hand side, anything from critical illness to disability income to using different life insurance products for business insurance or retirement planning. You can go in, choose which email template you want, add your picture, add your contact information, and actually start drip marketing on every single one of your prospects and clients. The whole idea behind this is to keep your name in front of that client so that when they think about life insurance or long-term care or critical illness, they have a recent email from you with your contact information. Because if you're not keeping your name in front of that client, somebody else is going to sell that client, and it really ends up being your fault because you didn't keep your name in front of that client. This is a very simple, easy-to-use tool. We've actually updated a lot of different templates. We can actually help customize that and train you on that MailChimp platform at any time. I definitely recommend taking advantage of that tool. Another great tool to use to actually integrate with your email marketing are the free agent websites that we offer at insprofessional.com. So these websites actually come with a built-in quote engine, a lead capture system, there's social media integration. I took some screenshots of some of the new templates that are now mobile optimized for your client's cell phone or tablet. On the right-hand side, you can customize everything about these videos. You can actually add videos, you can add your picture. The whole idea is to have an online presence for your clients to actually go, learn about what you do. They can actually run a full quote. Now what's neat about this quote engine is they can actually enter in their contact information. As soon as they enter in their contact information, you receive an email instantly, so you can follow up and then make that sale. They can also run quotes in real time. There's actually a health analyzer built into this quote engine, so they can not only look at quotes, but put in their height and weight, their family history, and see what those best options are for them. They can actually click an Apply Now button and fill out all of their information so that it literally takes you minutes to submit an e-application or a drop ticket once they've gone through that entire process. So this is a completely turnkey website that's designed just for the retail marketplace to make things easy and simple. Once you actually go to insprofessional.com and sign up, you can be up and running in about 24 hours. So very, very simple to use. And Bill's going to dive into our updated Sell While You Sleep platform, which is another great tool you can use to integrate with your free agent website.
Thank you, Joe. And just keep in mind, we know this is a lot of information. So obviously take down some notes and write down questions or comments, and then let us know if you want to revisit anything after today's presentation. We also have a couple of videos that we will include, like, for example, we have an INS professional video that will show you exactly what the website looks and feels like, and it includes all of the new updates that we just added. So we're going to send out an email to everyone. We'll include those videos, and we'll include a recorded version of today's webinar. This way you can run back through it. If you have any downline agents that you want to share this with, that's great too, or even any agents that you know that you want to recruit or add to your downline. Again, all of these things are available to not only you, but your entire downline. So that's important. There's a lot of value added there, and I don't know any other agency or IMO, whatever you want to call them, that provides all of these tools and technology to their agents. Okay, it's not available, and it's very simple. The reason why is this stuff costs a lot of money, and there's not enough spread in the overrides to pay for a platform like iGenius. So it's not a rocket science here. It's very simple. There's only a certain amount of points that's left over, and of course they need to pay overhead and make a living. So we figured out a way to team up with our third-party vendors and different providers, and we have created this years and years ago. So we've got a huge head start against the competition, and even life insurance companies for that matter. So let's move forward here, and then we're going to end the call in about 10 more minutes. I think this is important, especially these days with dealing with the younger generation and millennials. Everybody now is used to going online and buying movie tickets or setting up service for your car. Everything is done online now, and it's so important that you keep your name in front of your clients and prospects and even your networking groups, say friends and neighbors and people that you play pool or bowl with, or your kids or your kids' friends' parents, or basically anyone that you can grab an email from. Grab it, throw it into your database, and start marketing using email blasts to all of these people, and I suggest doing it once a month. Everyone's used to going online, running a quote, at least doing some product research, and then either signing up online or picking up a phone to buy a policy. So you need to make these changes to be effective in today's world. So we created the Sell While You Sleep platform. Long story short, this allows you to add all of these products to your website, and everything is 100% client-driven, which means your client can go on your website, they can run a quote for any of those products that you're looking at, they can sign up online, the policy gets mailed directly to the client, some even include a free scholarship, and you did nothing. This is called Sell While You Sleep. You still get paid full commission plus renewals, and everything is done online. This is the future, folks, okay? So you might as well get a head start. Market yourself online. It's very, very important. These days, having a website and having products that work like this is crucial, I promise you. And if you don't believe what we're saying, mark my word, a year or 2 years or 5 years from now, you will remember this presentation. So very important. We're also going to send this out to everybody so you can see the various products that are now available. Okay, moving forward here, along the same note, social media, huge. You don't have to be a Bill Gates, but you need to know the basics around Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter. Okay, we put together a fact sheet that gives you everything that you need to know so you can get started and build your own page. Facebook is crucial, okay? You should have a business page at the very minimum, at least have a personal page, and market your business on your Facebook. It's huge, and it's so neat because we have put together a Facebook quoter that allows all your friends and family to actually run insurance quotes right from your Facebook page. If you see the left there, you can see the example rates. And then it has lead capture, so your client can actually pick, submit, or sign up online, and you get an email instantly, so you can pick up the phone and make the sale. So again, take advantage of all this stuff. We're offering it. Most of this is no charge. At the very maximum, it's $5 a month for hosting. So there's no reason to not take advantage. Okay, Joe, let's move forward here. Okay, our scholarship platform. Again, this is 100% exclusive to Levinson agents. This will give you a big leg up versus your competition. And the reason why, it's very simple. If Joe is an agent, okay, and he's out there pitching 20-year term with return of premium, and I'm Bill Levinson, the agent, I'm pitching the same thing. Companies are both A-rated. Everything is almost identical, but the difference is I'm giving my client 1 free year scholarship, okay, for no extra premium for little Johnny or little Susie, or even for an unborn child or to any family member. The client is going to go with me every time because of the value-added proposition here. Okay, Joe's premium is $42. My premium is $43, let's say. They're still going to spend the extra buck, and they're going to go with me every time because they want that 1 year scholarship, which could be $40,000, $50,000. So that's huge. You should be marketing this stuff. And now most of our carriers come with the scholarship program. We have almost 100 products to choose from now, including critical illness, disability, guaranteed issue products, indexed UL, universal life, whole life, final expense, term with return of premium. Basically everything, or for the most part, most of our competitive products now come with scholarships. So now is the time. Market yourself as a college planning professional, not just a life insurance agent. Again, it will give you a big leg up versus the competition. Okay, moving forward here, our brand new e-requirement tool. You know, we want to show our agents that we're not just sitting back saying we have the best platform in the industry, so the agents will come to us. No, we know we have to get better every day. We want to provide the best tools and technology to our agents, so you don't have to go out there and find what's hot, what's not, and spend $50, $100, or $300 a month and get all these tools. We give them to you at no charge. And here's another one called e-requirement. We launched just 2 weeks ago. Long story short, in the dinosaur ages, before years and years ago, you would submit an application by fax or mail, and we would come back to you and say, hey, but your client scuba dives 50 feet, let's say, and we need a hazardous activity questionnaire filled out. Okay, then you have to go on our website, print it, you take the form, then mail it to your client. They have to mail it back. You forward it to us. We send it to the company. That's weeks of downtime that you're not getting paid and the policy's not going in force. Now, fast forward to 2016 with Levinson, we let you know that form is needed. You log on to our website. It's all single sign-on. You click on your name in the case. All the forms pop up there. You check a box that says hazardous activity, let's say Prudential. Okay, you fill out the form online with your client, say on the phone, hit submit. Everything is processed in real time back to us, instantly back to the carrier at the same time. Case gets approved. You get paid. You just cut off weeks of processing time. Okay, this is huge. If you were to go straight to the vendor, this is $3.95 for every form. With us, no charge. Take advantage of this stuff, folks. We have more to come. Okay, moving forward here, another huge part of our iGenius platform we just launched is the best indexed universal life sales software available today. Most important, no charge to our agents. Again, if you were to go directly to the third-party vendor, this is $480, okay? It's free for Levinson agents. Now, this isn't just a calculator that does all the math for you. This includes a full sales presentation for your clients where you can flip your iPad or laptop around and go over the demonstration with your clients, and everything is co-branded towards you, so it looks like you did all the legwork. We have different training PowerPoints, different videos, all included in the program. And the best part is what you're looking at in front of you is the software itself. And let's say you're sitting down with a client and you're showing Mr. Client on the left side is your current 401k plan, okay? Or let's say it's a Roth, IRA, qualified, unqualified, whatever the case is. You show them their current plan on the left side. On the right side, we're going to show the tax-free indexed UL, and we're going to break down what the annual contributions are or premiums added, what the withdrawals are, what the death benefit looks like, what you're being taxed, and then most important, what fees are you getting hit with, Mr. Client, every year, or let's say at the end of or close to retirement. And then we're going to show you how the indexed UL is a clear-cut winner, and it's going to save your client thousands, in some cases hundreds of thousands. So this does all the legwork for you. We even put together an IUL challenge just to prove to our agents if you use this software, okay, and listen to some of our trainings that we have going on this month, you will sell at least one indexed UL policy. And keep in mind, these aren't your small 20, 30, 40 bucks a month cases, okay? These are on average anywhere from 5 to 50,000 of annual premium. So you can just imagine what this is going to do to your business in 2016. Okay, we provide the tools. We just need you to put the time in, learn the programs, and you will sell more policies and help more clients. So good stuff. And again, we're not stopping here. We're only coming out with bigger and better tools on the come. Okay, coming soon. We already had approved our Lightning Term product that is now level guaranteed. That is huge. This is the first term product ever that will be sold online, 100% client driven. Okay, it's so simple. The client clicks on your link, either through an email blast, Facebook, or your website. They run a quote. They sign up online in 5 minutes. There's only 3 health questions. Okay, they get approved. Policy gets mailed directly to your client within 24 to 48 hours. You are done. This now goes up to $150,000 level guaranteed death benefit. We even increased issue ages, commissions, renewal commissions. So this is our same Lightning Term product that took over the industry almost 2 years ago now, but we've added a level guaranteed feature. This is going to be huge. It's already been approved at the carrier. State approvals are being filed as we speak. So you will see most of the states done by the end of this month. So we are very excited. All will be done by the end of the summer. So great stuff to come, level Lightning Term. On the bottom there, the Levinson mobile app, this is going to be huge. We're just about done with this now. This, long story short, will have and give our agents access to all of the technology and tools that our website desktop version has to offer, but you'll be doing everything from your smartphone, okay? Running quotes, signing up clients, running underwriting assessments. Every single thing you'll be able to do instantly from your smartphone. And of course, it'll be a free download from your iTunes or Google Android App Store. So awesome stuff to come. And again, there's no charge for the Levinson mobile app. And this will be launched in, I would say, roughly 2 to 8 weeks. But we're working on it every day, so no, it's very close. Okay, that IUL challenge I spoke about earlier, and this has to do with the new IUL sales software launch. We have put together a complete IUL month here at Levinson, and we wanted to put together a bunch of training webinars to teach you all about indexed UL. If you've never sold one before, great. Okay, you will sell a IUL by the time you're done. If you're an IUL expert, you will double or triple your premium if you use our new software. I promise you, and our promise to you is after you see this and you listen to some of these trainings, especially on the 30th, we have Joe Ross. You will change your business this year and in 2017. Okay, I promise you. And I'll just mention a couple webinar dates here that all fall into this IUL challenge. On the 16th, we dive into IUL that have living benefits built in. This covers all of your bases. Again, life insurance that pays while you're alive, so a completely new spin on IUL. On the 22nd, we're going to go over the IUL sales software. That's the calculator I just went over with you. We're going to have one of the creators of the program on the call with us on the 22nd, so you don't want to miss that. And as soon as you watch the webinar, you can sign up instantly. On the 30th, this is a webinar you don't want to miss. I don't even care if you don't ever want to sell an IUL. On June 30th, we have the best presenter in the industry, and I'm not saying that lightly. Joe Ross is his name. You've probably heard him present on some of our previous webinars. The guy is phenomenal. He's going to dive into the fundamentals of IUL and give you some great new indexed UL sales ideas, but you will walk away with a sales idea that you can use on that webinar. June 30th, 2 p.m., Joe Ross. Of course, me and Joe will present him and be on the call as well, but he is amazing. Do not miss that call. Okay, and part of the IUL challenge, what we're going to do, write 7,500 of target indexed UL premium. Okay, you have about 4 to 5 more weeks, and we will give you a free Apple iWatch or complimentary E&O coverage for the year, or we'll mail you a $400 American Express gift card. So totally up to you. And 7,500 in the IUL world is not a lot. That could be from a case or two. So just keep that in mind. It's very achievable. Okay, as you know, Josh Hoffman in our office handles all advanced case design, including all of our annuity work here at Levinson. He is a CLU, CHFC, Masters in Business. He worked at the competition unit at MetLife. Call Josh. He will help you and literally get your arms wrapped around any annuity sale or any advanced life sale that has to do with maybe tax penalties or advantages or rollovers. Call Josh. He's your man. We put together a contest for Josh's annuity division, and write just $100,000 of premium. We'll give you $400 cash, or we'll pay for your E&O coverage for a year. Totally up to you. As you can see, as the brackets go down, right, $250,000, you'll get $500 cash, free annuity leads. It goes all the way up to $750,000, where we'll give you $1,500 cash, a tech package, 4-day cruise or VIP Vegas vacation, and that's, of course, above and beyond our top-paying commission. So if you have an annuity to write, don't refer that business out any longer. Call Josh. He'll help you design the case and gear you up to make the sale. So very important stuff there. Okay, we're going to end the call here. I know we went over a lot, and like I said earlier, we will send everyone an email after the call, including all of the products and programs that we went over. As you know, I'm a big motivational guru. I love Tony Robbins, Richard Branson, anything to stay in that positive state every single day. I am all about it. So we'll end the call with this. If your dreams don't scare you, they are too small. So go out there, become an IUL expert, take your business to the next level, and make this a year to remember. With that said, have a great rest of the week, a great weekend, and good selling. Take care.